It's polling day for the Rantau by-election. A total of 14 polling stations involving 53 streams were opened to enable 20,804 voters to exercise their constitutional right. This by-election involves a four-cornered fight between Datuk Sri Muhammad Hassan of Barisan Nasional, Pakatan Harapan candidate Dr. S. Treram, independent candidates Mala Rajaram and Muhammad Nur Yassin. The voters' turnout stood at 74% as at 4 p.m., which is well within the Election Commission EC's expectation. Unofficial results showed that Datuk Muhammad is leading comfortably. Now, to get the latest updates, let's cross over to our reporter, Wan Eizzul Islam, who is currently in Rantau, Negeri Sembilan. Eizzul, what do you have for us?
Thank you again, Mohammed, and a very good evening indeed. Now, I'm currently at the vote tallying station in Sekolah Jenis Kebangsaan Cina, or SJKC, Bandar Seri Sendayan in Rantau, Negeri Sembilan, where behind me the counting process for the Rantau by-election is underway since as early as 5:30 this evening. As of 8 p.m, the unofficial results we have are as follows. Pakatan Harapan candidate Dr. Sri Ram, if we take a look at the screen right now, we have the results on the screen, of course. Pakatan Harapan with at least over 5,000 votes. The screen, there's a little bit technical difficulty, but continuing on, Barisan Nasional candidate Datuk Sri Muhammad Hassan has 10,397 votes, which leaves him with a majority of 4,510. Now, meanwhile, independent candidate's housewife R. Malavisi has garnered over 80 votes, while former lecturer Muhammad Nur Yassin has garnered 79 votes. Now, as it stands, like I said previously, Barisan Nasional candidate is leading by a favourable margin behind, which is unofficially shown to me behind in the screens. Even though there were a few shouting matches between supporters of the contesting parties earlier on, there were no untoward incidents during the voting process today. However, traffic was affected on main roads leading into Rantau, where roads were being congested and slow, while weather today also was not affect the voter turnout. Speaking of which, voter turnout for the Rantau by-elections exceeded the initial expectations of the Election Commission EC, who previously expected a 70% turnout from the 20,793 eligible voters. The official tally for voter turnout today as of 4 p.m. is that of 74% recorded. Now, the Election Commission must be applauded for various improvements made in this by-election for voters, making it easier for voters, which includes that of ease of access, as well as movement assisted by various facilities provided by the Commission, such as wheelchairs and buggies. Meanwhile, the chairman of SPR, or the Election Commission, Azhar Azizan Harun, while visiting polling stations to check on the polling results, has expressed his disappointment with political parties' supporters' discipline that was not satisfactory today. According to Azhar, several illegal booths were erected near the polling centres, even though the EC had instructed them to be stopped immediately. Mohammed?
Right, thank you so much for those updates, Eizzul.